This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Question mark. And where you are me home. No sugar or cantonments area.
Sir?
Now, Miss Mibra, you had you also over life. GIS quite so baby. That's a machine, young. I would say Braquesi, Jack Toronto. Aquabansibium.
Thank you, sir.
Takwan Shem Rashebejani, George Mekudika. George, Oten.
Yankopon Nadum, young ye papa, was wapume.
As I ching, yan with them. Divine selection.
A branch of FL.
Oh, Messi, any problem? Yamina doing it. Odo dio Rashebejani and ne. Naseba, Madame Regina, Arthur, a friend, tough friend of Bosso, Edina Woda. Neil and Vanderboy.
Why?
Machibium.
Yeah, ja.
Na yebeko Diana. Say,
for me. Oh, and Jimmy Yanka made an cotra 233 biana.
I didn't patch you
because up a live band, Papa, didn't take credit beside the saying.
Well,
Monday, Freedom Center.
Freedom Center, live band or?
Yeah,
Monday.
Freedom Band every Monday.
Okay.
Every Monday.
No, why do open Monday?
Mrs. said, you know, I asked him to say, Mammy, we are
open weekend.
Cheddar as so conofo.
Missing me one in Taman coming where on the moment instead of your wife.
Dada Bosso.
Oh, yeah, come in. Is it Unya? Oh, what's out to me foul say on Rankasande Bar? Also, Oniba Bema.
Ah, okay.
And I was the one saying, oh, how to miss me a fine boy. Oh, come in. What do you mean by
mirrors are very deceptive. The mirrors are very deceptive. But yes, by Madame Regina Arthur and Ewa Woda, Yamin sure be brave. Some of Insonum, no, they are lovely.
Oh, come
in. Because
ni when you feel a in can work and then.
Yeah, before. A pededican, yeah.
Oh, maybe some. Better medicine can
come out into an overboard.
Oh, you like it? You like it? Somebody says, ask Ilanti, where is the fine boy that he's talking about? This one says, tell me that I greet him. His mirror is very deceptive. Bibi.
Una ode akwa koso.
Na una go kan so a fine boy.
Na say Bibi una go say me a fine boy.
Bibi you.
Bibi nim say me a fine boy. Mama to go shippers cancel.
I'll see me catch us on you chiao. Na mirrors are deceptive ampa. Talking about Insonum, Mercy Madam Gertrude Obinkunedu, lovely woman. Ma afishapa unkwaso. But and then Nilante as in your celebrating. Inti bosso. You see a do ba
anybody
ne na oda.
Oh, okay.
Ne na oda. Nyamina dum.
But who you na ho fe na hwe ne maame.
Nimru aduma hwe ne maame.
Okay.
Papa.
Ne papa ni.
Come on in, Machi, as you say.
No, anya fine.
Yeah, then I'm yasi. Kwesi?
Yes, sir.
And come up here, I did more than a year. Finally, I could create my shibijom. Name the same my shibijom for me in Ewaha. Yes, the Parliamentary Committee on Defense and Interior is recommending the decriminalization of the possession and use of marijuana and other related drugs. Chairman of the committee said Kwame Champon stated this on the floor of the House on Wednesday when he presented the report on the Narcotics Control Commission NCC Bill 2019. Decriminalization, channeling it into Nyaman Crawford, still Ghana ha. Obikura 2 rows and near 10 years. Meanwhile, you're the jute bags. You're the promoting health industry. You're the end of be brave. Why are we so stuck in that old thinking? Say, it's sunny the recreational use might be no psychological problems in Tino. Still, we are decriminalizing. Kwesi, and come on, I could do parliament. Maminu Fiasia.
Kwame Mpachopi, sir, decriminalization of marijuana. I know I can what you say. Tree more, which more, the big conumria, and as will be crack a crack, and you see a chin, police chin on the Edmund Fiase. Na Mimitis Assembly, it was in the 1960s. The Midi Cantis or Casa de Wassam, or being Fubi, Professor Fisher. Professor Fisher now only the head of the psychology department of the University of Ghana. Una di kan ka say, sa we ana marijuana. Ya hu ni faso krasi ya chinkrofo gu afiase ne yesai na fo ne ade. Na hu won faso bebre. Master Professor Fisher ka sa say we no ayako more than 50 years ago. Ene dasote hu. Ya min cha de nya Professor Fisher pen wa ka sa say wakasa asem yi bi mpanimfo kukuda mekai ebra na ya yedua akresi sapon okoye head of narcotic control board akase wiase afena ina embra no esesa indikebe ya yeso yendwe ho na yensesa mbra no se ne be ya ebebo ya nkasa yempuntu ne ade nukure ni ebiso ho mo nimde a omuso mfa omodwene emma Ebini, the head of the friend is saying, Doctor and friend said, Doctor say,
yeah, Kwesi say,
Doctor Kwesi say, Omundi almost Pinekra and Yadi Papa. Into Yegusua, Yadwin dream. Na Kwame no crab woman in your way. Massa, and maybe I'll bet to say at you be a 5 year one, and Nako to a fias in the Adino. Na, Uheni bro, the Yakocheno. Uheni bro, be a no crack. One a friend saying
one
row me a coach no na kotu afiase enfie du ne ne keka ho na ka ebeya adentina the big dealers no omo de yenche wonda na de bia mo frank tinkiti no ne echichire won yeyina nim so manya ye wo mu se beka no kra pa ne aka no kra pa dia penifo kukudam nyina ebi ho a omotwe kakra a lawyer for doctor for yeyina nim penifo pa civil servants public servants a omotwe kakra omotwe ntampene kakra omuyina obi anche wonda they be the poor and the disadvantaged and so na nyamencha de zeti ekasai we no marijuana no Woko America memo a afedi omudua no open free emrama ho kwan mo omudua am a former boxing
Mike Tyson
champion Mike Tyson says you ni aduma wo ye na aduma pa wo ye no Mike Tyson aduma wo ye ya man no license a otumi yo
I like that word license yeah
otumi yo sir na afiye be shafiye asi me kan bibi okay Jamaica is now officially exporting
to Canada.
Officially exporting marijuana to Canada. Uko Europe, amama bebre uko drugstore which we talk 1 row, 2 rows. Money be any who be encho on a mechano. Then mama ni bi wo ha. Uko to 1 row and not 2 rows a yenchumo. Na se who say wakofa ship load the body a ebecho amani bi wasana mranity
because unya license to do that
exactly nti no ebecho so anopa me kan parliament some bi almost say ufa cocoa 1 gram 5 cents which are key figures na fa cocoa 5 cents and 50 cents. Would you bag on a scammer 5 cedis? Now for marijuana 1 gram $10. This is the economics of it. 1 gram of cocoa will give you 5 cents. The same 1 gram of marijuana will give you $10 on the international market. So
huge foreign exchange and about.
Eti amama bebre wohwa wo mo je license this adwuman ohun ya meche no na ayenkofo bebre say marijuana na say wi no ye hye ne keke ohun ye hye say no answer what on wash ye de ni o ma bebre kwame min dada o anopa bi na mdisra mitru
Yeah.
Unim who call all these high-end fashion barbering shops in there. One more hair pomade be a friend Kuza. The shows and conform be use one new class and you know this
Base no. And you we per se by the base.
No, it's 100%.
Yes, but
100% marijuana extract. Kuza. Moi, you said you with a French economy.
Question can't member of.
I said you with a French with 3 wires to say Chairman General. I know as soon you show a kebab. Inti Kuzak no say, Ukotobia, and one wakoto will use. That's a yare bebre, we are say how would the car, a beconta mama. Even Trimukaya no crown, or much less under some circumstances no crown, it may prescribe a mouth. In fact, countries be how more decriminalizing marijuana and Omumra no trese. So, what as a doctor trauma or there, medical prescription, which may equator and so on. And Kwame, Nititia is a son, con will yourself and na yet ho yet. I didn't answer to me in home, and Fakwa Bina says Sikana, a dim punto bebrain, says Kana Kokrokoo sika, and pim. Yan koye bina yesu yes kakakramfa and yan punto juma wayama. Simple. Me, near Hamini say, Yetiasa, the ensashe demirifem. Yetiasa, a baby, and you know. Na yen ye kwako import about near the possible soldier for say ye dey na chichi nkrofo agumwa ma fe dey ade ne nya begia tumu say one medical value no na yen ye kwako craft America ye kwako craft Britain and so na no yesa ne ye di ye ho awu papa kwame pacho ye nua no bi ho kasa ya na abakwasam no ya na umuntan komuye
yeah
me kai pa Ghana ha and bring me a trump. Now a petition. It
was illegal.
Production near it was illegal. And Yakumwa man a petition be illegal, but we've lost out. Because I do not ponti a womodia petition illegal.
I ngo sokra.
Maba. I do not ponti a womodia petition illegal was it was in competition with European produced schnapps and so on. Ya tram and ya jatunsa petition inferior and so on. Ya shepu ya drink and then you go kra near tisa petition as a champ petition ya crafia brutriba ya memoir. Some non ya case now one would your moo ya be into yasu yanko yobia kebia can neck petition can tisa neati. Bare 4 weeks ago and na meet BBC. Musa petition no yenua no me wona John friend ogogoro amrantie ne mbaba wo bia ye ogogoro rebranded ogogoro properly bottled and so on and then they exporting it to Europe
Kwesupa me brobi
Mother yes wo monye sika tam a petition yara o
you should see the packaging white bottle will be as a smoked bottle kakra and a mature appeal in black and I know daughters are red. Very nicely packaged. Me this table you see abeka the enya petition.
Masa a petition
o shey pa.
Mami nya grow.
Crazy I know.
I may be a trauma na me touch to kwan kakra na me ko ya na for mo abrotri. Again na would free Ghana command man any aje. Would the 1 bottle of apio e could do London now because should be inside the command. Enije wo mu nya sam kitwa. And yet, na Bofrida Daya, no more banny appeal, or banny petition. And that, or more pray any petition, Ibiano. Nanya no Pocam, where you come back, I came back as an advent.
Casa.
One, your herbal drinks.
Alomobites.
And Alomobites were breaching as some kitwa.
Share.
One more form our British Alomo bitters yara yan Ghana hey. Woko Nigeria Alomo bitters, baby Abekobia Alomo bitters and so on. It's young fast adjun who say. And then your brother beka ina na say die true. Yan dwene ye ho, yan dwene se ne be ya man betumpom. Kwame, make up bakwasem. Anche bia ye o na nsen mu ha ya bakwasem ya bi. Na engu kokko. Ngu kokko udi ngu kokko e chu kotu afiase.
Then come say there.
Was it?
No, say what was the reason?
Oh, somewhere no immediately after the World War. Now a cosmetic industries near there no mu here palm oil for the production of soap. Na ya di yabum ya di yakontomre on am chero. Ya didn't say omu nyan dodo amfa nye seminar. Enti omu dada say wudi ngu kokwa be ma yare ya. Enti omu de mraba ya ukudi ngu kokwa e chi ukotu afiase. Ene omu aka say twa omu akwa be ka say eh ngu kokwa no pa de wonyim na udi ngu kokwa bua o pa. Yare bi wo ha udi ngu kokwa ekutia and so on. But it was illegal. It is sana misun pese ye hwe sa asemu ya abetom brashe bedwa fie. Na me kan brashe bedwa for no report no mani agiye pa. Kwame. Ya na twi me ya na ekudu ba bia wo pim ampim. Ni ama mani agi ni say, they are not just talking about decriminalization. Omusu ka say ekwan ben ne fa so e be ye hihye ya. Emma we no anama Joanna no encoding wrong has that abuse in our system.
Fantastic.
So they are talking about regulation, how to regulate it. Send your beya ni ye send your beya enkofa or how be embre company be in a license one so omutimi edua a package at the court abrotry and so on. Ni na ka ehye embre se bidwafo no edwedwe ho no. Nti ese ye dwene ho ye. Master some we ni kan nyasam kitwa wo kan na oyem hyehyɛ. Yos wan hwe yi a na obi akɔgye wa no akosi bɔne. Wan hwe yi a na obi akɔdi watam. Ba no kura so de. Master wo kan ye di watam kura nya hwe. Onem je no. Nti mo yɛmfa no kura trodo enkasa asɛm na yenya ho emfa so. Obani ntie mi ye pa. Hwɛ. Abrante. Minimum Abrante bia. That's it winti. Abrante a wo school a wo sua de why the first degree we all the second degree. Be a coach no. We are jailing no bosumi miensa. That's say in the future in Meanwhile, only doctors see kasa. Even one more cry as one more dreaming moon kika and I'm really name your kika home. Almost treat them as patients.
Yeah. Not as criminals.
Not as criminals. Treat them as patients. Not as criminals. Even doctors no cry omu ajejre mu din inside there no we should not legalize it and so on. Omu ka say obi a wo yusu bia wanya yare no yen treating the yare no yen twin na obi a wakoye bibia sabiota flat say no kra say no nti na ama na dwimu kana wo che no ko to prison wo sa ne ya wo twin ho a wo ntimi ntiase meanwhile no enya wi pe and you see a yosa masa and yet he adia ba ko a yesi mebunu no ye pa be ha wo modwene ne ade pa ye petrol ya to the filling station omu to butu am
no ma sniff it
hey no ma ye high it's an bia e be ban ni petrol so ana sani ya bani wi ya de sa so be bani petrol your petrol no crowd ya say ndie nya kra near almost instant
any glue
oh some make kaba
glue the under that
masa glue yara ayi glue ya de titari paper ni adi and then mebunu no o mu no wi o mo sniff glue it be banning the importation of glue and the manufacturing of glue Masa, nya no pe tramadol. Kwame.
Yeah.
Min kama Maria Jose Bintrell.
Me dear.
Mini pa bi pa na be da pe be mienu ni. All of a sudden.
All of a sudden, Fuibi.
All of a sudden. I ran into me nanti.
Oh, on the
Odawa nechi pains, severe pains. Ubi ni see all of a sudden, anado around midnight. It's me and day. Na my friend, Madam for Doctor B. Na me say, asama atu no say oh, we mumpa de Ukraine. Edro wo ho a ebetimi ama na nya relief kakra no tumi ada up to the morning na de na ba hospital be here no just a tramadol.
Yeah.
Tramadol ni bibia wo mo mixing. And no so just a prescription.
Yeah.
It's a be end. Masa, and I'm saying, I'm going to try. Now, me two can and bad dummy. The bar can say, oh, boy. So, when your prescription power, tramadol, forget it. And then I joined my friend doctor, and around 1:30, I'm friend doctor, and say, only pharmacist. Fortunately, no, now only pharmacist. Masa, I grant you fed within few, die. And my dear cheer and opa. I didn't go hospital and then on come on your machine. I didn't America. You know, any my dear tramadol. Who come crossing there now? I do my tramadol did dim of friend and penny for cry as so my brother. Like I said, no man, no soon tramadol, no. It to me a work health, a friend say health benefits near dinner. Yen Jayana. You say, no, so you stop importation. I can't brand American answer me. Kawan to me and Nama dear and Chimney and Fanan Hospital. Oh, no, it's a no, Anna. Yeshua, a cogina regulation. On them, General. Oh, brand brands and a minion drone be a my brand here. Farmers was me from Mauda. What do you want?
Yeah.
Just a prescription, just a doctor can say me from one answer. And I'm here, child, the new doctor for the real mama doctor for Kika Biania, Kakradi Koma Brentia, which me die, Sada. Oh, it's a regulation and the enforcement of regulation. Bibiara, so one share and fee when you are in regulating a year, and the assembly, a bit petrol somewhere making, and I grew, and other substances. Oh, and we know it is in the same category as petrol. It's in the same category as glue. And then yeah, Dachi yen Nian hard and foreign exchange. In queer foreign beer cocoa, nursing your foreign exchange kakra. Ye found cockra marijuana be a brand near say and a common my dear.
Yeah.
Sanya dear chassis and check. A profile baby be a friend of patent.
Nafabe Omodia.
And check Omo patent. Omo be mixing. Aye nyoma bi a create special varieties ni ya keka ho no mo di patent ya to so. Enti e bedum pempenso bi no na nia obenya no after 50 years nia obenya ni na patent da so. Ye dia ye dua ni ha ku obe hu no mo di patent akoto so. Oh, omunya di patent ikoto so a this year kotua won kan sa no ye nya bidia be ye medicines ni ade already no we are using it in the cosmetic industry. We are deceiving ourselves, Master. And then for all the cosmetic shops in Accra, you will see marijuana-derived medicines for skin, for hair growth, and so on. And what shop more year to and penifo ina etuto. And penifo ya omo ye omo and the asofo ye omo kasane de ina no. Ube koni fie na kuzak si ho, kuzak in si ho marijuana extract for skin. Yire you should be. Omo yen kan no kure kakra. I didn't yank no crack away, Memma. And penny for ya, and now Ubeti Yaka say, we obey Yanko for Becca, as we were calling them Nebisio. Ube calling them na or Kuzaga or the checking the motorway. Ube calling them none ye will be or the Sasha, who send your bear and who bear Toko Nahana half a fair. It's a man can't crack a crack.
Tell Kwesi Pratt that tramadol in itself is not bad, and I agree with him. It is that variant called tramol, which is bad and the kids are abusing. A pharmacist prescribed tramadol for me when I had a toothache and had to take my tooth out. This was sometime in May of 2017. Anyway, Duka,
Chairman.
Yes, sir.
I no pay my fancy akese ma mo constituency for.
What do you do?
I
hope they won't back there. I'm trying to say one couldn't read.
Chairman, na minchia me regional chairman. Chairman in the this year. Na regional organizer. Oragani. No, me constituency. Obizi jume kakra ho. Nti ma minjina wana name na menda wana se. Wana mwana oti wo takwanso ayem. Efi asampo da iguano pay mijizi de ora kwesi wake bia na ne point no mama fan wo mi de ebehia education sande me kenyina no it borders on education cause aza orika de BC hende minaza yenyim mpo de ofi marijuana ana ofi wim oyaza ohia education here papa wo asama yereke ho na ba zinse na maka da education here sande yesu so ani nyina no chairman say ewo catch de osumesi on we na say ereko no ho pa ne so wo ye mante ma yete no eti de kwesi ana wosidam brand on we nti na nyipa na ye de bosom efi so another asar de boko chapel do be catch the we inti oyentity a what that it Ghana for do ye nyina what that it hen the ekude bi wasi yi on rio natural or bosom son kokra.
Not to cut you short, obi also friend is Sammy Eduboachi. Tell Uncle Kwesi Pratt not to fret. All of us are waiting as usual for the white man to generally accept it before we follow. So don't worry.
Inti chairman.
Yeah.
As the crowd there yet asini there. Nzama pi wo wa wiazima. Sisi ano why modernized. Wiazino wasesa. Na education so ntase aba. Oye there yanso so yesesa yesuba ne bi. Say hwe dam azia we do yenduaba. Oye hataw. Dama hataw no sabe ebi mposi wa habeni mpa ahwene ehu mpo de dam ayi pono ofa no wi no ahempo ehu ebi mpo de ebi poti to bi di yabom mpo onyi mpo de on yin ofa no wi ena ebinum soso sabe a wo fa kwan bi do soso wonum no kwan bono do a onye onbo ma no na ono no wasam ne ye beka ne den oye den na ye ka anade be kwan ne be fa do ye beka oye de ye discuss ono differently from the benefiter ye benya e freedom with him. Say where a man bit there Canada. Nancy 17th October 2018. And legalize or we are can wasemi. Na one economy numa watch there legalize no just 3 months. We in contributing not less than 15% to their GDP. 15%. Are very huge to the Canadian economy. Enti na wono so no wonya nsase. But sisia question na mepedi bi say hu ide. Wa legalize no people do smoke. Enti ne benefit no bad enti na yen yemfa kwan na yen
smoke and drink. Was it a tea so? It be a cake.
Say those ones sometimes they mix with other things and have issues.
Today
Edrubian what for marijuana na
to abuse
unbalance one system ye. Yes, that is why we should have a licensed regime properly done on how to do it.
Yeah.
Obisi KSK, good morning. I was in Jamaica recently. I could legally buy up to $5 worth with no problem. And trust me, I used it as tea. It was very good. Anyway, yeah.
And you bibia, ne da na kinkan baby. Na ochede time apetishi. Na oye illegal no. Na manfo nom sende or legalizing a 5-year period. Time na oye illegal no. Na manfo one send they legalize it because legalize it if is normal and nyama yɛtumi regulate no na fi ebinu ton wo apetition stores na mokeka ho megye se dɛ sɛ yɛdze hyehyɛ papa to ho a titru enye Christian nsom onye no nom na yɛtena ha yɛka ho asɛm but mfaso a na nzama a wotum wɔdze yɛ de wɔdze yɛ sraze wɔdze yɛ nzama pii wɔdze yɛ ndur pii no ne yɛreka na yɛn yɛdɛ yɛdze kɔmbrem de nkɔfo mo nom nsɛi no na megye se dɛ sɛ yɛdze kɔmbrem so ne yɛdze nhyehyɛ papa to ho a it might rather control the usage of marijuana. Sɛ ehwɛ yɛ Christian so mi a ekɔ Uruguay, man bit Uruguay, Peru, and Ecuador. Ehwɛ Christian so ma odzi akoten wo hɔ. Enso so dam amani nyina or legalize or ye we know. Inti
but let's situate the conversation very well. The one quiet there, yes, you legalize and then conformatory no one.
Yeah.
For research purposes, for medical reasons, chede or your prescription.
Primarily for export.
And of course, but that's the beginning. So medical is the export.
You know. There, Sabi, say you would the canumpo yakade. Aha. Yan tran de many use. The Juma, Yan tran export. Okay. License to export it.
Here we go. Breachum says, okay, Kwame, fair enough. A gram of cocoa is 5 cents. A gram of marijuana is $10. So you guys are saying we should encourage the cultivation and export of marijuana. Okay. What about a gram of cocaine and heroin? I don't know, but my guess is that it will be 10 times that of marijuana. So, should we also encourage that? Breachum, as we speak, I don't know about heroin, but I know that in the pharmaceutical industry, they use cocaine.
And it is
properly registered and regulated, and it's imported legally. Legal. We're looking at some conversation. Why should you pay? It can get distorted.
Yeah.
But I want us to focus on what it is. Yes, but
more especially, what kind of that because me Methodist in papa, and I mean Mosa, I sorry, Zama Otterdam, but my adren porn or the oko ni day, Eben Quani, but for the Zembra to home, they go to my export. You to yin for some wabo economy are very important, and I'm happy there. Abam Bashibogoma, you busy home a bobo or and we all contributed. You see how best are able to as a man yin faso, but yamma sem brampo bahwa onuna wanna watch one it will be well regulated, and I believe it's important for us to some guidelines. Regulations to be able to more control them Diadoba or Sedam. Na I may na say there was a Ghana ha asasi bi wo hɔ a wodua no wɔdɔ a ɛmdɔ the best in the world. Sɛ wɔtete na wɔdze yɛdura ɔyɛ the best in the world. Nti sɛ ne bo no mpo ebi mpo ana $10 no per gram no Ghana is per gram no bubble.
Even a premium price.
I believe there discussions you open up, but the most important thing is education. I think people need to be educated in this regard. The cancer the Obama abatan and we when they encourage the usage of marijuana and other the moframonomen say I don't think that is the idea. The idea in there was the Zamapi. Zamapi, you know, how do we even open a factory? Say was he the moon could able to me open factory empire. So I legalize that and you to be near that open factory no so I legalize that. You can't do it here.
Talking about factories, Prince Donina, former MC for Techiman, also I've thought about 1D1F here. If only we can collaborate and find investors to support the venture. We also have the best preparation of the herb. For example, Lakayana is power. Don't ask me how we do it. It's our secret, a patented one. And he goes on and on. He says, I don't support the smoking though, but it's about time we looked at this issue very critically.
Chairman, I'm a miti George Pomonum bida smoke me but me just the azibi wo wana mfasubi wo nfebia or de yehwedam fana faso no wo na oboboye no Nti the Prince now so we raise the issue of the establishing a factory out of this. The we can open up a factory. I'm just able to make the best out of this. Other issues are if your men are the best in the world, you know, people will be trooping in, and I believe you say if even in Canada we contribute about 15% to their GDP, it can hit about 30% to our GDP, and you educate yes much sensitization, because it's now for more than 300 years, and people use my community on for back the hey honorable about some American we pa and now musum because honorable about some American they we pa you must offer back. But say if people are educated in this regard or money in ama mfaso and it can also regulate the usage of it.
Chairman General, do you know that sometimes 100+ sacks of marijuana are brought to the city every day for consumption? Sometimes the police arrest these sacks, but the sad aspect is some take money from the dealers and they go free. So who's losing out now? Zion Train GH Teshi Ajoman. Okay, let's see what this one says. Okay, I've just received this one from a website called the Fans of Abdul Malik Kubako, where Obama writes, "Let's haste things slowly with the public-spirited advocacy of marijuana. The consequences could be dire." I agreed. But if we do not discuss it in a mature manner now, when shall we? Anyway, KSK, we're interested in the positive effect of marijuana, forgetting the negative consequences of its dosage. Please let's tackle the discussion holistically. Bobby, Big Boss, Teacher Mante, exactly what I started from the beginning. Say, reissue, will understand, misunderstand, misapply, and then we'll start calling Kwame Sefakai out. So, at the studio, no, then you should not even have because party, but just somebody says, KSK, you and your panel are skirting the decriminalization of weed. Using it for recreational purposes should also be decriminalized. Kofi JB. Well, interesting, but why do you know we have to tread very cautiously into kakra. Now there's this forum. Forum on commercialization of processed hemp for export. Very interesting people who are going to be here. Your man Yao Akwesi Sapong is here. Professor Alex Dodo is here. Ms. Ifwa Sabia Sari of Ghana Export Promotion is here. Mr. Haruna Alassan, board member, GEPA chairman for the event. Delise Mimidako of Food and Drugs Authority, amongst others. Bernard Able will be the host and moderator. So maybe
it should be interesting.
Yes, it should be interesting.
It's a very good debate.
It should be interesting. I must say, it happened already. 18th October. Okay, I didn't know about this. Nilante.
Rastafarian Council, so also different fora, to discuss the same issue.
And that is where, unfortunately, our prejudices come to play. Because they're Rastafarian Council in tea, your mind now called the smoking, the substance. Yeah. This one says, I have a friend in the US who supplies cannabis and marijuana to pharmaceutical industries. She recently visited Ghana and saw the rich arable land we have and asked if there was a way she could approach authorities for a special license to cultivate in commercial quantities for exports. Only, of course, with strict regulations. Kojo, she won't get it. She won't get it. Oh. They will insult, bastardize. She won't get it. Anyway. Me?
Kwame.
Yes.
Come in the kind of within Chabama and Peswa so for. Now, imagine a coin so, Namama, your chief fisherman, or war nation, Alata, ni Okain, when you're baby call, Nabushia Yako,
Commonly,
and once imagine so me ward coordinator or mood award. Asawa or no sooner park a baby, you're going to ye no war, a Kokrokoo crap him. So now, Mamma and Busia Yako. Now, imagine so come a waka, massy one I did that, and the main way sit time was so bad. And it was all, that was in a main show. Cosuna so Musa. Wow, my catcher said, maybe a whole project.
So, why wouldn't you
a whole project? So far, you deserve a national honor
for managing you.
Yeah, for managing me. Master's degree, I can't professorship. Near to also made National Mama, me mates, ever on Fansbeam School.
Now the time
so another a whole project.
Bendigo and birthday. And so some rain so on Yahumka until you say Yakupon. Now, say Yakupon Cassandra in Sabacana, Benya Hoding, a free colleague, Wabefia Mayina, yet me a Cosua.
Nothing of Neeland.
Yeah.
And some any near Minya Bema.
Mestro, any demo. Say, midway between a son say, if we psychiatrist before, penny pa your offer. Now, offer some bro for no mean to me in kind. There was a chairman general. The only psychoactive substance in cannabis, the only psychoactive substance in cannabis is tetrahydrocannabinol. Hydrocannabinol. We can remove this substance from cannabis and then go ahead and use the beneficiary ingredients found in it. We should not throw away the baby together with the bath water. Dr. Mwakon from Abinwaha. Dr. Mwakon is a certified psychiatrist of several years standing. He's about 80 years almost.
He's on retirement.
He's on retirement. So we Sebi Onye and no schoolboy be our kind of anyway. So if we have this kind of discussion, we would elevate the discourse. Anyway,
Kwame, make us say, Sasa Missana Cosi Kayano, a idea Ghana for you any amount for Omadari Sadi Mo, I can't want some car. Make us a mere quadra na may mate be the papa a more psychiatric hospital. Until you say psychiatrist was no more seesaw ninkan or a mango so hopper, mango now until your pond school at Rakao says, your coho, your conya, a jenny. You be mango, you began a transistor, Cosita, and papa pone a coffee. Until one day, I could try out of curiosity and Bissani say, until some comfort more dahina, or we, and you don't bahana, because now me acquire Yamama Tia Sebi say, Unum we are Ubodam.
Obai Seke.
And that is all. And a month for. Until that month for Crana, or me, you know. Now, almost road to Okonomoko Trampo and home baby. Now I can know. Unwin no man to make a betcha. But surprisingly, done with Bissano. Doctor Catcher me say, no more Hano. Only just about 5%. And they be because as a result of abuse. Now, on my son, Jamie, or this have 5% in the crown, majority alcohol abuse, saying weed abuse. Ayamin Nakakra, because my mamma, as I say, there's a dear money per border man, we. Kwame, now, over the period, my follows our discussions, pa. Many a crisis appointing commodity was hard deal. And near Hamikasen say, or my way, say, it drew some papers when he can't seem say, and says I'm for better as an yake. The fracture Yanse woman. If it is a near demonizing or Momoka 7.
Yeah.
And see, yes, Anna. And
Moga Nilantine, Quasi Prats, Nick Sefa Kine on Tito. I want to see a new So, as you demonize,
but only study now, Minya Duka Kan was it's one of the studies Parliament, yes, at the come on, can boom the Pachopi. Further afield, the emergence of multi-billion-dollar cannabis corporations. Multi-billion-dollar cannabis corporations has led to accusations of predatory activities in emerging cannabis markets in low and middle income countries. In Colombia, for example, Canadian companies currently represent 85% of total investment in the emerging medical cannabis market.
Medical cannabis market.
Local farmers have expressed concerns about both environmental impacts marginalized from decision making. Canadian venture capital has been similarly prominent in emerging cannabis markets in Mexico, Jamaica, Lesotho, and elsewhere.
Recently, Uganda. Recently, about 3 months ago, Uganda.
If it's a Coca-Cola wants to invest in
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
They probably are already. You never know.
It does raise important questions for the international community about how future markets should be structured, how traditional cannabis growing communities can be protected, and how fair trade and sustainable development can be guaranteed.
Listen to this one, which is a negative. He says, Chairman General, good morning. Are you guys saying it is, all you guys are saying is good, but let's look at our oil. We discovered it in commercial quantities. How has it influenced us? How much money can marijuana bring us? Let us also look at the negatives more than the positives. We as a nation don't have the necessary tools to prevent the negatives. Kwame Frimpong, a.k.a. Buffalo.
There is certainly space for learning. As the first G7 economy to legalize and regulate cannabis, Canada entered uncharted territory. It also did so guided by public health principles and with a strong commitment to evidence-based policy development. On that principle, Canada and a growing list of countries seeking to follow their example should learn from both their successes and failings.
Good. So there are pluses and minuses.
Yes.
So let's learn.
Teething challenges.
Kwesi Obiabo Odin will message me here. Or say, do you know about the SOAS conference? Or say, I was told in London by an African American, the SOAS conference in 2003, that industrial marijuana was tested at Pokwase in Ghana as far back as 1964 under the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. I think Mr. Pratt was even at that conference because he was quite a frequent attendant at the SOAS conference. SOAS, yes. Or say, I checked it 3 years ago with the former directors of PPRSD at Pokwase. Kwame, apparently it was true. And I was shocked. SOAS is School of Africa and Oriental Studies. And this message is from Kofaros in Tema.
How you mean as far back in 1964?
Also in Pokwase in Ghana.
Industrial
marijuana
was tested
right here in Ghana in 1964 under the Ministry of Food and Agriculture.
Kwame, so if you consider all from that year, it be seen there. 64, they are woman. Or the mini woman.
I mean,
you that's all the
No, you go.
Kwame, indeed has a project.
Kwame,
yes.
Say, it means we have lost a lot of time. Sanka Yetra say, you share the positives in this. Any development, by this time, we'll be able to develop framework and be guided even the production, the exportation, even the usage of such a very important product. Let me say, Kwame, me too, me a deputy minister for trade, me nyakwan eco exhibition be EU, China. Kwame, now along the one side, EU was basically like an agricultural exhibition. Kwame, who products are you produce from cannabis? Kwame, it's over 100. Now, so a man for say cannabis oil.
Yeah.
Kwame, not the market.
Fabric.
And yeah, hemp, no? Yeah, hemp.
Kwame, it's nature say, I'm fast so. But the American say, I said, I mean, you do kakayano. The issue has to do, say, instead of saying you never translate as a mind, now BBC, ya translate and we say, I did way, ye any say, I'm fast so. Yet to me, any say, not Nanka, ebeye, or how no, ya benase, Debbie. Because the babacon, e use na adwia ka se saa de we enye nti no na ye nyina ya start na ye condemn akosi
nani mo amanyo form penyifo no ade a we madwen be ko benkrom wo ho
oh certainly
because eba be ye mo ma ka say ni nana do ba e ka wo shelewi
committee na ye you know committee na ka
say another one ba be ka say ni NDTB ba ka wo shelewi if we mo be yi sa amanyo sem na fi
Kwame unim say akresi sapon so belong to Amaya.
That's why NDC. At the time he was the chief executive of NACOP. I don't know. I said we should decriminalize by one. Then he was chief executive of NACOP.
Kwame, now obvious studies no now. Almost a countries are almost decriminalize countries now. Almost the regulations are better. A reduce the abuse.
Okay.
Emma the legal aspect. You know, ma amount for amount for to make a shop. Ekoto with prescription. ASA.
That is what we are afraid of.
But
abuse.
Kwame, why should we be afraid of that?
But who will check? I want to say no.
Kwame,
Kwame, petrol no ya abuse no.
Na chama
glue no ya abuse no.
A busy message Abraham there. Have you forgotten about Kamaka? Kamaka got mad as a result of weed smoking just behind your window. So why are you speaking?
Kwame.
Yeah.
Amoni. Kwesi kan se bi. Me akwada me nyi sa time no. Na pete she ton edin pa. In fact, a pete she ton no up to the time of a champ kutu a champon kra no. Na criminalize. Because say yet me police for for a railway station that na train na dey ba. On be sizi. Ni dey go for me a permanent chase go na hye. Ene nkan ho ye chi amanfo. Ba Kwame, today the same Aina make no exhibition na me call no. Ghanaian products made from Akpoteshia. Kwame. Na ensoto.
Me somebody's exporting Akpeteshi.
Kwame.
Dabena baby, me the bottles baby see here.
Oh, Kwame, family any brother me.
Kwesi brother,
we so so brother.
Kwesi.
And
believe me to be yours sincerely, Kwame Sefakai.
Kwame. Onim say Chinese ni bia. Ono wa betra o memu a o export. Wa branding the credit. O si e better sin. Omo de na
more time.
Omo de bahag man e grow for eto.
Rice wine.
Yes. O sa no ka kire me. Kwame to the extent say Kwame me kai pa say Giok distilleries omo takai.
Yeah.
Ye de ko exhibition Kwame and so talk. Am I right hona no bisa Giok fo a.
Ni oko fast en kese na about. Mother. Takai no my dream wa masa ensio.
Takai no.
Masa last week me visitors from Brazil. What we see people no say hey make sure you give us Takai to take over.
Yeah.
Just the value of Takai in the international market. Give up near you.
Kwesi also say the Takai. Takai. Takai.
I know you come over.
Yeah, we are branding.
Charlie, me asem kesen okofa balu.
Okwesi, I'm
the chairman of Gihog Distilleries, Ekodinko, Madam Fu. And I'm saying, Masa, I didn't know mu ye.
Hey, na Kofi Juma no mu ye wawa things so ho. So you know Kofi Juma is chief executive now. Oh, yeah, wawa things so ho.
Masa,
my this one must start branding appetizer.
Yeah. And how cheap sir. One more in Pintua kitty be.
Yeah.
Pintua no great fe krakwa.
I study.
Because the American Kwame. Deputy Minister me a presentation here.
Yeah.
Kwame. Giok Fonya order to supply 1 million bottles of the product every quarter. Because the main a year affect you more a bottle
Yeah.
because omu export to
importing bottles credible.
That's the difficulty. Me ni chief executive ka back no and me home minister Aruna say anka sombe ya we can give them facility under EDIF. What I say? No money Ghanaian company establishing bottle company or me to produce bottle no aye. No mo ka me say ye alcohol volume no woman no isa. Enti ye no 45 no we should do another premium quality and no be 72% because that's the standard. I just want to do but then here so be num takai kora na man for fee say to say Sandy Pacono.
Now why the name Takaya Ogana? Master, if I hear the news that Bibi Ogana had a friend in Takaya, as some was our bounty.
But we see sometimes also a branding and marketing.
That is true.
Our own branding and marketing.
I mean, that's the same thing I can say. Cannabis. If you have developed it very well, I am branding the year. Who say the benefits of it, overweigh and outweigh the negatives of it now. It will help us as other people. Because Kwesi Kano, I have a friend. Or no. Or yari pass serious. Or catch them say, doctor no catch any place say. For this particular thing,
cannabis
the
oil.
Immediate, cannabis.
Almost
base.
Cannabis oil.
Thank you. Or catch me. But me record the man says here, who catch you be say doctor Krasi Minkonuri. But that is catch him so try it helped him.
Oh, it does.
But I'll try you who not catch you to prison.
One time.
One
time.
So the issue.
But see, it is the law. So I don't blame the police.
Yeah.
I don't blame law enforcement. It is the law.
You see, Kwame, that is
they will enforce the law.
Kwame, that's my problem. When laws, you see, Bible no Christ, Jesus Christ said, laws are not made for men are not made for law. Laws are made for men. So we should look at how the law now whether prevailing circumstances some rana ebwanipa na say edinipa court so
ni una shemra only duka.
That is why
over to you.
Anytime Kwame will be because for the first time this report nearby and yet a franchise a majority report and I say minority report. Committee na trans
yeah.
And this for MPP for majority for no info and then you do abobo your free experts your free psychiatrists and can woman na ba e brief full committee and then committee this report e be true ho e idea ye hwe daachi and you know because say Ghana ye to me e di hihye pato ho ye ma correct policy directions wo mo na ye near research any can one can say as far back 1964 obi enya nyansa fi abrochi aba Ghana ha Kokrokoo twa is a pokwase wabeye study wo ho ehun say sa dey we no infaso wo so then a prevent yen
in 1964
come last minute because I mean obi dim komo o say on there Australia ye momodi na yam pass e but because na sase no e very good for very good no just what you say no question bono east area hoda ubenya problem ho
and I said that Prince Donyina can teach him also don't understand them
is a idea but because because people are into as I say your mom ran to the extent say you who say before you say before you say Ghana for some time too much. You need too much. Into Mrano, I chinchia, I'm a Mrana de Akonomu, they dear so, they Miss said, baby, I dear do was ask me, Yen share Tafache, a Dr. Mwakwa Uboni di.
Yeah.
Nipat been to some monum, and if some trance. Only a psychiatrist. Doctor says so a psychiatrist. So why is Doctor say, Mempene? Why is Dr. Maku saying, FCA?
Or say, Yenya, but ye free one. Yeah.
That is the issue. The issue is that people are looking at the small woman to criminalize the whole thing. Instead, say, you better say, a deal bit to me, Enya, every month. Intermediate, Niakeni, Yina, could say, Enya Winkwa, a human be brave or my moi. If say, the benefits are Sade Eddie Maye as a man for as on mine saying criminalizing those things because criminalizing and a man for and young faswa and say and a man for a fan abuse but say legalizing a bomb man for yet say Kwesi can say Okoto tramadol yes crap prescription young family come me area.
Ankobenya is here.
Oh, come area. I'm up for a idea.
What the end Tramol?
Come, what is Tramol?
Okay.
Is it not a derivative?
Derivative, yes.
Derivative.
Yes.
they are abusing it with codeine.
Yeah.
And they come with the bomb and they say
Any energy drink.
what I say?
How many tomb? How many tomb?
Charlie, Papa, what do you mean?
Because it's all on inform.
So what do you want to say?
Chairman, if you send a message, also there time.
Yeah, time.
Also a cancer the money juma. Na jubilation or could do
But Chief Baini, your deputy national organizer, gentlemen, you're talking about in Tampi. Good. Well, Jarastafari knows that the herb is the best food for the brain. We've got to use it wisely and deal with those who abuse it. That is where it should come from. Rest in peace, Peter Tosh. Legalize it, don't criticize it. I agree with Neil Antivandapoy 101%. Doji says, look at the way the panelists are glorifying marijuana in your studio. I knew a day like this will come. Doji and Amasaman. So tell me, are you excited or are you high? Just from the discussion. Come on.
Chairman General.
Yeah.
Hey, this reminds me of.
Okay, just quick one. When him say interestingly, Obia say, I'll say the law is against possession, but not smoking. But you see, if you don't possess it, how can you smoke it? So if it is indeed there's a law against possession, but not a law against smoking, well, if you don't possess, how can you smoke it? And then Kwesi Bani says Takai is Ghana's answer to Bailey's. Somebody says Takai is from the northern region. The name is from the northern region. Maybe our brothers from the north would help us with the meaning. Kwame, I know a guy who was suffering from asthma. We went for a funeral. He started having problems with breathing. A man standing by him told him to buy coconut oil and fill a 1.5-liter bottle and add wee leaves and seeds and drink for a day. She did that. Believe me, Kwame, it's been 5 years. She's not had that problem. PK, we've heard all those stories. I know somebody who said eventually you smuggle cannabis oil in the brain from the UK. I'm not on a prescription and you smuggle brain. Well, not big quantity, maybe small bottle. I'll see Charlie morning time. Can fit here 2 teaspoons, take duam. It's been like 4 years. No, very bad joint pain on a hip. It's gone. It's gone.
Well, Chairman General. We in some media. Oh, one can a year. They are true one. I could see one.
Cannabis means
and our cannabis. Well, whatever. Chairman General. Okay, 2000. Your candidate, MPP candidate for Ayawaso East.
Well,
Charles Kofi, why you?
2000.
2000. Okay, no problem. Now, I'm maintaining Kacho. He's on record to have mentioned this earlier. Those times, I mean, in Nigeria, he's always been consistent on say, the good part of your friend is saying
marijuana.
Marijuana. Now, you're interested in a bit my treaty. Manako. Na tama okay. I was all call for presidential, No, or can be bisa one of the radio stations that we say now we are talking about man or baba legalizing we are now. You see, what this brings to fore is that we have to redefine morality in relation to marijuana. Because here in society now who say yeah Muslim for yes, yeah Christian for two. Now, Ubeka say, hey, you're legalizing marijuana. No, the understanding is that Obi Obenu will be over bottom.
Good.
Obi so will be a kokunipa.
Just to buttress your point, yes, the message is not until I'll just be chipping in as we go. Kwame, if we is more valuable than cocoa, how many people have cocoa destroyed their lives? Let's think about their lives, not the money. Kwame Trump in Kumasi. And then, good morning to your panelists. Everything in this world has its good and bad. Bob Marley said to make marijuana against the law is like saying God made a mistake. What we need is research, education, regulation, and policy direction. We'll never know until we try. Adenta Kumi. And then this one says, Takai. Today you guys are talking about Takai. So that's your Kokrokoo, no? You can use it to discuss good business like this. And everyday politics in Kwa. I hear you. Anyway, yes, come on.
Me, where's the society are your way? Yeah, assume a certain fixation be say. Wow, we can say one we, and now Ukuta we, and now we be related to we, no. Chawe di Pabonini. Therefore, we have been stereotyped. And you push out to baby say, no, this is out. So it's a very difficult a discussion to pursue. Until say your orientation as a people regarding what marijuana actually is, no, changes. And easy. Chairman General, over law now, Section 55 of PNDC Law 236, which criminalizes narcotics. Just said, yeah, can you cry what studio cry before?
And you obey them.
That's what it means. It almost amounts to advocating for its legalization. And in doing so, no, law no cross say however, when I say public education, no, and the way forward, no, publicity is supposed to play a key role. I mean, they say, oh, boy, program be a Bernard Ablemo.
Well, but I hear the program was unfortunately shut down.
It didn't come up.
It didn't come off. 18th October, Ambasso.
No, but there was one around 20th of July, 2019.
Yes, yeah,
and where Akrisa Poinko addressed it. There was one like the stakeholders were brought together. Now, I think there's a bill before Parliament on to change this law of 236. And they were actually discussing how moving to streamline law no. But they expressed their disappointment anyway. Say law no crown still. It's so much little on harm of the harm reduction on the user. And again, no, you consider your population in prisons. Say obiako kuta wi baako ya cheno or the prison or go 2 years. Obi kuta say small or ko say ama population kra no more in prisons. Ni nyina so omo say omo de subo bomb say mu law bill na da mo no and for we nyina into consideration. We just say we need further education. Say the chairman general say kaya no. We need further education on this matter to bring on board each and everyone. Because the way I go see the positive aspect of marijuana here. Trust me, it is not that bad. Say it to me, I decriminalize it. And yet that bad.
Come on, yeah.
However,
the police is going to prosecute whoever before.
Where for allowing someone to smoke in his church?
Yeah, but you see, as I said, you can't blame the police.
Yes, of
it
course.
is the law. It is the law.
Yes, that's
Police need the anyo no yemra.
That's the law.
I'm running say, onom ni echiwa. Yechiwa so. Enti police need the.
I say smoking is not criminalized.
But possession. But it's only when you possess that you can smoke.
If you don't possess how you smoke.
He didn't possess it.
But you possess it at the point. Yes, come up at the
Chama they make can say education who here. Because say betimanye nipa atwe obi adwen abamu a I think say a huge task. Secondly, yeah manufacturing. Yeah politics. We are problematic.
Very.
Because will be earlier on. Are we going to have a consensus? We will be on same page.
We are.
Obi the bank say, oh, I buy where the issue is out. Rebecca say, hey, say a kaye. Oh, buy a craft. I feel say Obi Uncle Nui. I feel they say. No.
Let me tell you why he is right.
Why?
Obi Ota sending message friend Charles Nyami. Also as Samankesi. Chairman, I am not sure we will politicize the decriminalization. Now listen. But for historical purposes, we will only mention and acknowledge the president and political party under whose reign it happened.
So you are
the final ayo. But I say, in my opinion, though, let's legalize the usage and illegalize the abuse. Charles, I mean that Samankesi. Or say, but for historical purposes, that can be twisted anyhow. We will mention and acknowledge the president of the political party. We mention acknowledge. That acknowledgement, as you and I know, could be very diabolic.
And they will mention this
if this is the GDP and so on.
Oh,
there will still be the advocates for the no advocates. I'll say, and I can see Neil at every point saying this.
Of course.
Oh, Abaka. No problem. No, Abaka. Abako John do ni nana do ba ne beno kune ba ha o e ka gbe wa shele wi. In fact it's true. Ni la te yo ko carry mo be lose vote.
Na say mo ko ye demonstration mi wo ne ko nso se hu ye. Video bi a o say tramo kra ne boy ya dey first na me turn one city 10 city.
Yeah, so you see the culture there no strong go. It took go jina ho na say I said quite well we'll vote for you again.
So like I was saying, I'm on use for no you know I politics here. A group baby didn't say we'll find each other on same page on issue a border of the nation. In fact, even education cry a good man cry. Wait how much more? Say a bear marijuana we will be our fixation say we are some naked.
And no be so can or see even people selling on the streets, hawkers.
Yes.
We can't regulate people selling on the streets and building in waterways. How can we regulate the use of weed? Ayo, Kwesinyante in Medina, also the Nigerian Chile.
In fact, to be honest with you, I think it's a very huge task ahead of us. For me, and yet like sir, a bit mark can you pay, a bit mark and whatever. But I don't think say we will have the balls as a country. We are going to decriminalize if anything
marijuana. In the meantime, Yenya Bako, your friend Amoako JB of Toronto Place in is it Staten Island or Staten Island? Staten Island, New York. Staten Island. Amoako JB of Toronto Place in Staten Island, New York. Thanks for listening. I know that the time difference can be very horrible, but you stayed awake to listen. Thank you very much, Amoako JB. Now the discourse on marijuana is being poo-pooed by some short-sighted, miseducated Ghanaians. Kwame, for your information, marijuana has 98% industrial use and only 2% recreational. As we speak, marijuana is being grown in Zimbabwe by no less entity than the Zimbabwean army for industrial purposes like Indian hemp hair cream. The advent of cocoa since 1890 is only getting us less than $2 billion a year. Look at a majestic country like Canada that has legalized marijuana in less than 2 years, are raking in almost $23 billion and more, even though they have very harsh weather conditions. In any case, if you want to know more about marijuana or why marijuana is banned globally, there's a book, Chasing the Scream, The War on Drugs. You'll be pleasantly amazed how we are being fooled and suppressed by our former colonizers. Advocate for marijuana, though never smoked it in my life. And he says, Kwame, Jing Shekang, Nana Ano Amihia II, non-marijuana smoker, but advocate of marijuana. Well, tell Kamal Dean that the Osofo said the Holy Spirit directed him to get the guy to smoke the weed. Chief Bani. Well, good morning. You do all. God bless you. You are no more Chairman General. You are now the President of Radio. Michael Pacho, I like this one. No, why? Chairman General, Chairman General. Swahu at the Assembly. The more you plant cannabis, the less you plant food crops. Let's think about that. For a continent that has food security issues, it will be worse to advocate for the commercial cultivation of cannabis. You put the poor and vulnerable at risk the revenue may even end up the revenue may even end up in some politicians' pockets from citizen Francis, who sends that one. Quite a lot of them here this morning. Well, interesting discussion. Anyway, well, let's keep the discussion going. We'll come back to it some other day. Yeah, me too. Now, Kabibi.
Na make say, in fact, text message is pointing to the fact say, enye juma ketu amaye. Na but to face facts. No currently say, we share society in one. We are not ready yet. That's a fact.
We're not ready.
We're not ready because regulation no ain't yet easy. Oh, ena. Yeah, my regulation so. Yeah, ebe stronger. Ebe abua ama emebuna obia obehu say bia visa to do whatever we want to. Now yet me kebi normal. I think say ebe drew no ebe di amaye. Well, for me, well, the positive side is there. You him say very good, whatever. However, no say yet me at the steps eba out say. You be regulate you be legalize regulation ever come say now very clear there. And yeah, I think say we can go ahead. However, and the clergy will not take it lightly. Watch it.
Another one from the Kokrokoo platform. Say Obama continues. Today's Kokrokoo must be subjected to chemical interrogation by the BNI. You should see how the panelists are excited. Chai! Igbo to the world. Well, we are just looking at discussing it without seeming to tell people, say, they should go out there and smoke it.
Yesterday was a language tree.
Not here on.
Today's subject matter is cannabis.
I'm actually looking for something interesting. I'll use that to wrap up Saadiewe or but I've loved this conversation. I don't want to okay. I don't know how this will pan out for some people, but it was public information at the time. Oh, also can be a then I will check you. Internet squad. If it's slow, okay, but it was 20. Oh, date is uncle. Okay. The former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan has added his voice to the call for cannabis and other related drugs to be legalized with governmental regulations. According to him, the legalization will curtail its abuse, and governing the legalization with regulations is to caution on its excessive use. He noted that it's tricky to leave drugs in the hands of criminals who have no idea about its health and safety concerns. Well, this was sometime in 2016, February 2016. Maybe we should have a very, very brilliant conversation. Conversation devoid of emotions. And then we'll find a solution to all of this.
People secretly use it.
Crazy?
Yes, sir.
Medasi no pay. Oh, appear never. And area mefro. Kwesi mefro din. Why? Why?
Black Rasta.
And minty.
Or launching a new album.
I'm sure I'll catch up with him.
Black Rasta.
Only Shashamale Nyumbia, a fat second interview.
Moi.
Oh,
he has quite a check.
Very good song.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have it immediately. Oh, too bad. Mrekudi kameda say, come out in some da say. Oh, but and then you only have to and then made the nyumba kuna baby epipong.
Peace FM.
I know what is here. Because I'm in you upon no, I hear. No, okay, me for that time for no me had here.
All over that.
Hello.
What you say I'm with police beat me up at you.
Police. Kwame.
Papa.
Police here, your police then I went there police home.
Papa.
You see a police in last time I got you said a crime in film was said and cried in a month's room. Now we are there, I'm still reacting. Police. You think how can be a night cry and I can move up better me. Now the police in my family national and the city Kuruma. Within 15 minutes, I have insurance, a job at home, 15 minutes. Opa, police no omra. Tell me what happened. I am calling my organizer. 15 minutes. One my family communication. One year can you receive them? Yes. God, you have small boys. You have small boys. A crowd film you didn't know. Means slow with it.
Sir?
I mean, American. Means slow with it. One omra. You write in here, no. Just 15 minutes. No one has a health insurance. Then it will be a fire service for and a baby. Yeah.